Welcome, welcome to Cryptography Philosophy. No more cryptography watch. Now, what we see here is an important lesson. And I started off this channel going about it the wrong direction because for cryptocurrency, you need to have your skin in the game to really understand it. You can't be from the outside looking in. Well, no. Well, that is true, but what I'm saying is it's like poker, right? It's better to play poker with your money in it than compared to playing for fun when you're just playing for, you just have chips to represent whatever dollar amount or whatever, right? But there's a huge difference, I think, when you have your money in it. Even for crypto enthusiasts, people who take cryptocurrency as a hobby and an educational opportunity to learn about financial technology. It is of the greatest importance to be involved. So now I said I took the wrong approach with my channel. So I wanted to use this app, Stormgain, just to show a trial in mass adoption. And the trial did not work. Or it got to a certain point where you had to do more than just be involved or just be present. Now, what we see here is a financial adjustment for the 21.72 USDT that I mined, that we've been following, that I've been documenting. So on September 29th, they took away the 21 and called it a financial adjustment. Now, I thought about how to move forward with the channel if I wanted to document this and document the process of trying to get back the 21.22 USD. Come to find out, you need to have money deposited into the account to actually talk to customer service. So customer service won't even talk to an account that does not have any BTC deposited in it. And my thing is, first thing we learned is if you don't have your keys to your wallet, then you don't own your wallet. And this could happen. So this is why it's important you know your keys, you know your recovery phrase, so you have ownership of your wallet. That's number one. I never expected to have ownership of this wallet. I always knew that this was not a secure wallet. This wallet I did not completely own this wallet, even though it's under my account registration. I always knew because of my knowledge in crypto, because this is essentially an app that accepts your cryptocurrency, and if you lose your account, you could easily recover your account and all your keys and all of that stuff. So there really isn't any hard process in ownership of you having your account. It's not like a MetaMask or a Tron Link wallet or anything like that. It's a centralized wallet. So this financial adjustment I was not surprised at all because they own the wallets, so anything that goes in could come out. No, that saying, the Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. So, am I upset about this? No, I'm not upset at all because I understand that this was just an experiment to see if it worked for mass adoption, and that experiment ended in my eyes. I don't know what percentage of people would be interested in depositing real money, especially beginners. Um, they're promoting trading on this, and there's a lot of other cryptocurrency trading platforms to use. In my opinion, a lot of better ones. Maybe a bit more advanced, but this was definitely a beginner type of trading account table. But if they really want to do mass adoption, first things first, if they want people to deposit money, then they should just say that. They should say it's a requirement to deposit money. Because if you're so thirsty to open up accounts and people are still hesitant, they want to see how things go, and then you do financial adjustments of people's accounts after they've spent time trying to build up some little thing into the account just to see how it works. Now you're going to force people into either depositing money or just walking away and saying crypto is just a scam. See, this is my issue. And this is why I will not be continuing with Stormgain. I might look at it at a later date, but right now I've taken a break since the end of September. But that's because I have other things going on, but I'm working on other spaces in the cryptoverse that I want to document that is going to be way better than this, but it's not for free. And that's, we go back to the central theme of Cryptography Watch and why Cryptography Watch will now be Cryptography Philosophy, because now I see what it really takes for somebody to get involved in crypto and not become discouraged along the way. And I'm glad this has actually happened. I'm glad I didn't have hundreds of people following me with this. So this is just a lesson learned. I did take a break because I wanted to get some other stuff in the cryptoverse settled before I move forward. But yeah, I'm just going to be talking about topics. I'm not going to chill. I'm not going to be going into the stories, the stories for the day. Just be more of philosophy topics. Nothing too long, nothing longer than 10 minutes. Just talk about the philosophy of cryptocurrency and the future and how it relates to fiat currency and the economy. I think there's much more information there. And if people want to disagree and say crypto's a scam, they could definitely point out the scam for me and I can definitely correct them. You know, I'm not saying there is no scams. There's a ton of scams, but there's a reason why there's a sector of people who have survived in the cryptocurrency space who may have been scammed or who were never scammed and still continue to thrive in this space, essentially. So you have to have your skin in the game. You can't have it for free. There might be some stuff because I have done previous apps in the past that have offered cryptocurrency for free. And when I mean free, I mean like all you have to do is get the app, download, and mine. So there is a mining process that there has been historical use case for mass adoption, and I thought Stormgame was going in that direction. But Stormgame is just thirsty to have people. But then again, I have no problem with storm gain, they should just tell people you must deposit to open up an account. Because if you're just thirsty to open up accounts and show that lots of people are opening up in storm gain, and then you do funny financial adjustments. I know it's been a while since I deposited anything, and I wasn't going to. That was the whole point of the experiment for mass adoption. But now I realize we're at a point at cryptocurrency where these type of freebies are not going to happen unless you have money already down. Like you get airdrops for holding a certain token. That's different. That's actually part of the adoption. But this financial adjustment, like this is not a real, you have to really understand this is from the wallet, and this is not a real transaction that is supposed to exist, even for an app, a trading app, right? I mean, I don't even think Binance would do something like this or any other cryptocurrency exchange. But the thing is, don't invite people to open up accounts. I know it's a bit of coercion a little bit, because now they'll be put into a position. I mentioned it already, but it's very important to see who's money hungry and who really wants to help the space. And these things, in my opinion, hurt the space, because I did mention you need to have skin in the game, but this is not one of the ways to get people into it. This is very sneaky. They should just be transparent and say, we require people to deposit BTC within a certain time, you know? But I'm sure lots of people will love using this app, but I came from it at a different angle, and now it didn't work out. And it's telling me that, I mean, it's a lesson that this freebie stuff from the outside, you gotta jump in to get the real benefits. And if you don't jump in, you're not gonna get no benefits. And this free stuff is not gonna work. You need to get BTC. You need to eventually put it into some type of wallet and go from there. Or just get BTC and hold. I don't want to go too much and make this video too long, but it's going to be a change. I'm going to be talking about various topics that relate to cryptocurrency, financial, tech, fintech. And my goal with cryptography philosophy now is to give it, I guess it is the same goal, is to give the real as I'm doing now. It did take me a while, but I didn't think there's a bunch of people that were thirsty for this update. But gotten to a point where, how can I teach people about cryptocurrency in a practical way, at a point of experience where I could deliver the information and the information could be received in an accelerated manner to get to the point where I am, or get to my understanding of cryptocurrency. And I think one of the first videos I'm going to do is going to be something like the tenets of cryptocurrency enthusiasm, or I'm still thinking of it, but I'm basically going to lay out where I think cryptocurrency is going to take us in the future, in the relationship with fiat currency. That's going to be the main thing. But I'm confident in cryptocurrency for the next, I could say, 10 generations. Definitely confident about cryptocurrency in my lifetime for sure. It's grown so much and it's taken so many different directions, but The main thing is newer people coming in, because there's always going to be brand new people coming in every year. So the point is to keep up this channel where people who never thought of cryptocurrency, or I still want this to be for beginners, is what I'm trying to say. But the main thing is I'm teaching in a way where it might spark their interest to learn the technical, because learning about cryptocurrency is easy. Many people know it. It's just the stigma, maybe some stigma behind it, but there's definitely people on the fence that have been hearing about it, have been hearing chirps about it, and just not there yet. And the issue may not be getting to the technology or understanding it. The issue just might be some issue with society that maybe they've never thought of, or they've been thinking about, and just need that extra push to add to their decision in deciding about getting into cryptocurrency, digital currency. But I believe in the space. Um, Even with this hiccup, because this was definitely a learning lesson, because if I had centered the entire channel around this, and this had gone on for, maybe if it had gone on for a year or years instead of months, it might have been different. If there was more money involved, maybe, that I've more time that I've invested. But even still, it would still be a wake up call anyways. And all I lost is time, really. I mean, I spent time just going into an app and clicking a button, so nothing was really lost. But hopefully, in learning this lesson here, while I'm learning the lesson as well too, you understand the importance of ownership, you understand the importance of transparency from a company. I don't want to get into it, but definitely doing your due diligence to see if a company is going to be trustworthy on a project that they say that they're going to complete and carry. Even within the app itself, I was able to get more speed if I deposited Bitcoin. So they even gave me incentive within the app. And I decided to turn down the app for a specific reason, because the mission was always to try and get free USDT free anyways, to help with the mass adoption. But it might have been beneficial for me to add BTC. Maybe that's something I should have done for the experiment. Maybe. Because I'm sure many people are going to like Stormgain. And I have no issue with Stormgain. It's just not my cup of tea when it comes to trading. You know, I have no issue with using Stormgain to trade, deposit, and user, and everything, just like any other cryptocurrency exchange or trading platform. The keys aren't yours, so it doesn't matter unless it's a decentralized exchange, which is a bit different, like Polkadot and Uniswap and SushiSwap. So yeah, even with I mean, it was a good incentive, but at the same time too, I guess I have to come back to it again. They should have just said deposit something. If you really want to make it people's choices, then don't do the whoop-de-woo on the back door with the financial adjustment, and then have a system of customer service set up where only people who have deposited money can talk to you. Because it's not like I'm gonna deposit $1. I really thought about how far to take this, but end of the day, there's better stuff to watch because this isn't it. Definitely like a trading experience for a first timer on an app, a predatory app like this is definitely not beneficial. So that is why we're switching from watch, because there really isn't no other mass adoption apps like this or like the ones that I had before out there. So there really isn't none to really like watch, and that's why I'm advancing and upgrading to other things in the crypto space. Just need some time to get things settled, and then when the time's right, I can make that announcement. But for now, yeah, take in, really take it in. Um, Especially if you're new. If you're not new, probably boring with you with this, but I am very much concerned in the moral dilemma of how people view cryptocurrency, how people judge cryptocurrency, and I want to be part of the movement which maybe fixes some of the misconceptions and act as strong anti propaganda, because not even with the media, the mainstream media, they used to shit all over Bitcoin a few years ago. They would party when Bitcoin would crash, but they don't party as much anymore. Like right now, as we speak, Bitcoin is close to the all-time high, and they haven't made a word. They haven't. They're not going crazy. There's no touchdown celebrations or anything like that. I mean, they act like they're I don't know, the media, they act like they're against it, but the same companies that signs their checks are most likely involved some way institutional money being put into crypto. So I mean, I'm just going off into different tangents, but to bring it all back, skin in the game. It's not going to work for free. Like anything else, you can't get into stocks for free. You can't get into real estate for free. You can't get into um, any legacy financial instrument. That time of mass adoption, I would say, is over unless I see something new where it's actually legit and you get what you actually say you're gonna get. And there's no like internal system of, oh, you gotta get your funds from the app and all these different conditions. What I'm saying is it used to be condition free, and now it's not, because it's a lot popular. It's a lot more Bitcoin is a lot more valuable now. People understand the direction it's going. So even if there is a massive adoption, my opinion is it's gonna clamp up. If there's anything else, any other mass adoption, I would take a look at it in terms of apps. I'm not gonna let this one experience ruin me, because I have had two experiences start off good. One of them turned sour, but I was still able to get some type of cryptocurrency. And that was because of the Play Store. and then another one that worked good, but the cryptocurrency really didn't go anywhere. There wasn't that much of a use case behind it, but I thought it was a very good experience anyways. But yeah, those days are over. I mean, to get a real quality crypto through mass adoption, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be very hard. But that's it. Video to the next one. I'm just going to think of random ones, but the tenets of cryptocurrency in the future, something like that. It's going to be the next video, and we're just going to go new direction, new topics. Yeah, so let me get what you think in the comment section, and definitely comment any topics you think I should touch on. Till the next video, Cryptography Philosophy.